What is going on, guys? Politics Gaming here, and today we are doing a brand new update video for the political process. Basically, I'm going to be going over 3 big updates that are going to be coming to the political process that I am extremely excited for. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So basically, the first one is going to be the legislation update. This is the summary for it. He basically kind of outlines it for us in this. The summary, the legislation update will add any new legislative options to the game and may also add new metrics to the game to measure the effects of that same legislation. Update features do include new taxes, education laws, economic laws, poverty laws, health laws, and these include in taxes, we have a wealth tax, inheritance tax, estate tax, import subsidies, more tax deductions and credits than we already do right now, which we only basically have like the basic tax deduction and exemption. And then over the education, we have school vouchers, merit-based teacher salaries, charter schools, curriculum mandates, which basically this is going to be the fight between evolution and intelligent design. And then over to economy, there's going to be an update related specifically to the economy, so you can add economic legislation to that discussion board or field out of here as well. This is all on the Steam thing, so he is taking suggestions. If you guys have any ideas, please go let him know on this Steam discussion. And then over to, we have poverty, we have a universal basic income, we have a negative income tax. On health side, we can actually, he's looking into making drug price regulations. We have gun laws that are coming in, which is constitutional, open carry, concealed carry, campus carry regulations as well. Infrastructure, we have public transportation, which is actually an idea of mine that I actually do, which I'll go into in a minute. Elections, we have campaign finance laws, voter suppression laws, electoral college reform, possibly where maybe even like a proportional electoral college system. I don't think that's actually in there right now. Diverse legislation, we have, I want to represent a diverse range of policy positions, so if you have any extreme or untraditional policy ideas, please comment them below. And then immigration, so we got sanctuary cities coming in, which would actually be an extremely exciting interaction between the state and federal government. The state, city, and federal government, actually, especially between the cities and the federal. Miscellaneous, we have government surveillance regulations, civil liberty laws, access to childcare, right to work laws, and collective bargaining laws. And then one thing he actually does admit that the game does not have, and I actually do have a hard time playing as a Republican in this game, there's not a lot of conservative policies in this game. There is a lack of conservative policies in the game, so if you can think of any, please comment them below. So if you guys actually have any ideas, then I could actually take a combination of them and then post them into the discussion below. So anyway, then we have another update, which is basically committee updates, and then each committee would have its own unique update, which would include new legislation events for that committee, metrics and committee hearings related to the committee. At some point, I may create discussion boards for the committee that I think would be most interesting to update. Until then, feel free to make any suggestions related to committees or comment which committees you want updated most. So if you guys have any idea of what updates you actually want to a specific committee, go ahead and let me know in the comments below, and again, I will post them for you. And then note, in order to spend more time working on updates, I may not respond to comments in this forum, but I will try to read all of them. If you guys actually have any way of supporting this guy, please go buy his game. The political process is about $15. Please go support this guy. This guy is making extremely good content, and I am excited for this guy to continue his work. So please, please, please go support Vermio, whatever. All right. Then we got the last one, which is going to be department updates. This basically is a new update that would add new metrics, events, legislation, and playable positions even related to each department, such as the Secretary of Foreign Affairs, Secretary of Energy, Health and Human Services, the Interior, etc. So the update new features would include new metrics, new events, new legislation, and then playable position, which basically, as the Secretary of the Energy, I guess, as the Director of the Secretary of Energy, the player would have the responsibilities to maintain and improve the metrics related to that department. This could be done by hiring staff, allocating limited resources, such as the funding that you actually get from the president's budget, from the final budget that you get at the end of the year, or in the beginning of the year. allocating limited resources to various projects, preparing budget requests, and proposing new policies relevant to the department. And then this one I am extremely excited for, which is going to be executive orders. The player, as an executive, as a mayor, governor, or president of the United States, would have an option to direct departments on what policies to implement and what projects to fund. So if he actually put infrastructure into the game, and then I wanted funding to be put into a certain project, such as a high-speed rail initiative or expanding Amtrak in the Northeast Corridor. So basically, the way that would work, if you're not from the United States, we have something called an executive order. It's basically the president, Congress basically passes a budget every year. And so each department has a certain amount of money that is actually supposed to go into that department. So then whenever that is actually accepted, that is the money that they have. But there is a cheat code that the president can actually do, which is called an executive order. The executive order basically takes the funding that that department actually has right then and there, and then uses it on a project. In any case, like sometimes it actually does affect other projects that are supposed to be funded, and there's a funding crisis that is actually created off of that. But this is a cheat code that the president can do to bypass Congress and sign in something called an executive order, which allows him to push forward his policies, which would be a really good player element in the game. If you have any suggestions for departments to update at the city, state, and federal levels, and what to include most in department updates, please comment them below. And then in order to spend more time working on updates, I may not respond to comments in this forum, but I will try to read all of them. Again, just to make this a little faster, please comment what kind of suggestions you want in the comments below. I will post them for you. I will collect them all and I will post them. So again, this is going to be the end of this video. This was a really quick update video that I wanted to make for y'all to show what is coming toward the political process. I am extremely excited for these updates. I really, really want more laws to be passed in this game. It's just, I really enjoy this game. This game is absolutely just exciting to play. I love playing elections. I love advancing from the city level. I love like just the gameplay element. This game is just almost perfect. And this is the beginning. We're basically in like an early access stage. This is early access. So just again, if you guys have not bought this game, please go buy this game. I do not want this guy to fail. If this guy fails, like this, we're not going to get a game like this for a long time. So please go support this guy. Please go fund this project. I really, really am excited for where this game is going, and I really want it to be supported. So again, do not just, if you're trying to get this game for free, don't get it for free. Please just put the $15 down. It really helps this guy out. Please do that. If you guys have any suggestions for the game, please comment them below. And guys, I will see you guys in the next one.